The sixth step in launching your own CBD brand is designing your logo. Now, we've learned a lot in the launching of more than 1,000 brands as far as what logos look good on the front of a tincture bottle and what logos don't look good on the front of a tincture bottle. So let me share with you. Number one, simple logos. Look at ours, Joy Organics. Simple. Look at, I've referred to Sagely Naturals, a company that I've got high regard for. Look at their logo. Simple. Look at some of the top CBD brands you're familiar with. At least the ones that you respect. I mean, there's a lot of top CBD brands that I don't respect, and I don't really care to look at anything on their website. But look at the ones that you admire. Look at the ones that you respect. Look at their logos. You're going to see they're not 5-color logos. They're not overly complex. They're clean, simple logos. 2, avoid shadows. This is not about being cute. When people say, they want a shadow on their logo, we just kind of like, come on, you don't want a shadow on your logo. Yes, I want a shadow on my logo. So we put a shadow on their logo. And, there's a sign in restaurants that says, if you're not proud of it, don't serve it. I mean, we've got that same, mentality here. If we're not proud of it, we're not going to sell it. But if somebody is insistent on things that we just disagree with, we're going to do it for them, but we're not proud of it. And we just, recently sold a $10,000 private label order where the person wanted shadows. And it's so hard to see their logo. And it's like, again, this is not about what you want. It's what looks good. It's what connects with your audience. It's what's easy to read. That's what matters. And so, again, avoid things that just don't look good on the front panel of a label. What will look good on the front of a tincture bottle? That's the best thing. It's not what looks good on the front of a dog treat container or in the front of a soft gel. Look at the smallest product you're going to be selling, and that's a tincture bottle. You want to make sure that your logo stands out on there, because if not, nobody's going to remember who your brand is. If your logo is so small or they can't read it, then nobody's going to be able to remember you either. So keep that in mind. Use Joy Organics for your logo design. I mean, we know what looks great on the front of products because we design a lot of labels, and we're happy to design your logo for you. And again, your private label specialist can tell you more about that. You can hire a professional logo designer. You can find them online. There might be somebody who's a designer that can design your logo for you as well. But again, give them instructions to keep it clean, keep it simple. Ideally one color, very important. And there's another site that you can use. I actually used it, to believe it or not, in the front cover of my book, which was 99 Designs. And so if you go to 99 Designs, I think it's like $299, and you'll enter information, the same type of information that we would need to design your logo. Who's your target market? What colors do you want included? Are there any logos that you've seen that you like, that you would like for us to model after? And then, they've got designers all over the world that will then design a logo for you. And then you'll go in and say, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one. And all the designers can see which 3 you said you like. And then they all begin to design variations of those 3. And then you all of a sudden say, I really like this one. And then they all dive in, they start creating variations of the one you like. And then you finally end up with one that you select. And then the one that you select, that designer makes money. And all the other designers that contributed to this process, they don't earn anything. So it's kind of the risk that a designer has on 99 Designs, but there's literally thousands of them all over the world that will look at your logo, and then many of them will choose to participate in kind of the sweepstakes to design your logo. So these are some options to create a logo, but your logo, again, it's going to be what separates your brand from other brands, a very important part of launching your business. So this is step 6 in launching your CBD business: design your logo.